Adil says, I recently saw your video on predestiny, but my question is that when we are about to make a decision between something good or bad, both is written by Allah. And when I am going to sin or not, Allah knows what I will do, as it is already written. But is it me who is going to decide or Allah? What does it matter to you? Now, we have to believe as Ahlul Sunnah wal Jama'ah that nothing happens on earth without Allah's permission. Yet, we believe also that Allah's permission does not mean that He loves it. So when Allah permits someone to steal, though He said to him, do not steal. And if you steal and you're caught, we're gonna amputate your hand. And he goes and steal. Was it with Allah's permission? Definitely. He could not have stolen without Allah's permission. Yet again, Allah's permission does not mean that Allah endorses it or Allah wants it. It has to happen. Volcanoes have to happen. Tornadoes have to happen. It's by Allah's will and for a wisdom that we may do not know. Yet this perpetrator, this thief, this rapist, this murderer, cannot justify his actions by saying that it is Allah who allowed this. Because you don't know what Allah has written upon you. And hence you cannot justify this afterwards. It's like me coming to you, beating the heck out of you, taking your wallet, abusing your wife or your daughter or your sister in front of you. And when you want to retaliate, I say, Akhi, it is something that Allah decreed upon me. Will you let me go? Of course not. I have to be punished. If not by you, by the authorities. If not by the authorities, by Allah, by throwing me in hell. Likewise, you cannot justify your actions by predestiny. Now, having said that, we know that Allah is just, we know that Allah is fair, and we know that Allah owns us. So by making us do whatever, and then putting us in hell or putting us in paradise, it's up to Him. He gave us the will, He gave us the choice. Now whatever we choose to do, this is by His permission. No one can do something and say, I did it and you could not do anything about it. A'udhu billah. It's total blasphemy. Whatever you do, you're given the power. The blood that runs in your veins, the air that your lungs sucks, all comes from Allah Azza wa Jal. So Allah is giving you the power. Allah is giving you the permission. Allah is facilitating the way for you, but after He had warned you that this would happen as a consequence of your own choice. So I hope this answers your question.